In other news, the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation has flagged off the distribution of food and nutrition items to vulnerable persons affected by the humanitarian crisis in Niger State. Mr. Benedoro said the intervention is part of President Bola Tinubu's Renewed Hope agenda aimed at strengthening food security and supporting displaced communities. Senior reporter Cheneme Bame has details.
For years, victims of insecurity in Niger State have struggled to survive in internally displaced persons camps, facing shortages of food, shelter and basic services. The Niger State government says it is working towards resettling displaced families into safer and more secured communities. Now the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction is stepping in with the distribution of food and natural supplies to survivors of insurgency and humanitarian disasters across the state.
We officially flag off this distribution in Niger State.
Flagging off the exercise, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction, Bernard Doro, said the intervention is under the Presidential Initiative for Food and Nutrition Assistance, designed to cushion the effects of hardship on vulnerable Nigerians.
The President deemed it fit to intervene and provide and continue to provide this food and nutritious items so that it will support what the World Food Bank food program was doing previously.
Governor Umaru Bago says the state government is collaborating with development partners to ensure the safe resettlement of displaced persons. He also called for sustained support, particularly in the area of education for children whose schooling has been disrupted by displacement.
Had collaboration with international donor agencies where we are building accommodation and houses, for 500 people, 500 families, and also we have also collaboration with UNICEF where we are bringing education, to these communities, because these children of the displaced persons or displaced children, they don't even understand what is going on. So they also have a right, to education.
I feel happy, I feel joy. I thank God for the person that provides for us. May God continue to bless him.
There are a lot of people who cannot afford this in their family, but this has come, has bring succor for them in their family. At least we are all smiling and we thank God.
While humanitarian assistance like this brings some form of succor to these people momentarily, they also hope that the matters that displace them, such as insecurity and flood, will receive permanent solutions. Cheneme Bame, TVC News, Mina.